All right, so I've been spinning OdumoduBlvck's latest project. Um, the machine is coming for a minute now, and man, I've got a ton to say about it. If you're into Nigerian hip hop or, just love a solid beat with some serious swagger, you've probably heard the buzz around this one. It dropped as a surprise mixtape on March 31st, 2025, 16 tracks, pure vibes, and it's been shaking things up. So I'm here to break it all down for you, my honest thoughts, no filter. Let's dive in and see if this machine really lives up to its name, yeah? Okay, so right off the bat, the machine is coming, grabs you like by the collar and doesn't let go. I mean, when I hit play on the opener, Legolas, I wasn't ready for how smooth yet commanding it'd feel. OdumoduBlvck comes in with this cool-headed vibe, like he's already won the game and he's just letting us know. It's not the wild, in-your-face aggression I expected from him, but man, it works. That guitar loop in the background, it's got this reflective edge, and his half-sung, half-rapped flow, pure gold. It's like he's telling me, yeah, I've been through it, but look at me now flying high like Legolas. I'm hooked right from the jump. But then we slide into Toy Girl with Juno and Valentino Rose, and I've got mixed feelings, to be honest. Don't get me wrong, it's catchy and the mellow Afro beats vibe is chill, but it feels a little, out of place so early in the album. I was still riding that high from Legolas, and this one slows things down too soon. It's not a bad track. My head was bobbing, but I think it'd hit harder later in the lineup. Still, I can see why some folks might vibe to it as a breather, maybe. Now, let's talk about the moments where this album really shines bright. For me, Gasoline with Vector is the crown jewel. When I heard OdumoduBlvck call his usual fire to spar with Vector, I was floored. Vector's verse is sharp, heavy, and dripping with that OG energy. He's not just a feature, he's a force, and OdumoduBlvck matches him with this laid-back confidence that feels so intentional. It's raw, reflective, and packed with bars that stick with you. I've replayed this one more times than I can count. It's my standout track, hands down. Then there's Pity This Boy with Victony. Man, this one's been buzzing for a while, and it's easy to see why. It's got that emotional punch mixed with a banger beat, my kind of combo. Victony's smooth vocals blend so well with OdumoduBlvck's gritty delivery, and I catch myself humming it randomly throughout the day, all the time. It's a vibe that feels personal but still bangs in a party setting. Same goes for Juju with Shally Popey and Smurley, pure energy, street swagger, and a hook that won't quit. I can't help but move when it comes on, it's just that good. Oh, and Ajebo Hustlers with Ajebo Hustlers and Dan Dizzy, that's another banger in my book, yeah. The Southern Nigeria lingo and that slow burn beat had me locked in. OdumoduBlvck's biblical flex about Mordecai and Esther caught me off guard in a good way, and Dan Dizzy's swagger just seals the deal. It's one of those tracks where I feel the culture dripping through every line. Love that. All right, let's keep it real. Not every track on the machine is coming hits the mark for me, Early Morning keeps that melodic Afrobeats vibe going from Toy Girl, but I'm not sold on it. It's got a dance hall flair, which I usually love, but it feels like it's trying too hard to be chill when I'm craving more of that raw rap energy. It's not terrible, I still nod along, but it doesn't stick with me like the heavier cuts. And then there's BTC with Bobby Ibo, Sabinus, and Afro selector BBK. I get that it's experimental, and I respect the mixtape vibe of tossing in wild collabs, but this one feels messy to me. It's like too many cooks in the kitchen, funny and chaotic, sure, but I'm not rushing back to it. Maybe it's just not my flavor, but I'd rather see OdumoduBlvck flex solo or with tighter pairings. Yeah, this mixtape is stacked with guests, and I love how they spice things up, a lot. Victony, Vector, Shally Popey, Ajebo Hustlers, False Boj, the list goes on, and most of them bring their A game. Vector's verse on Gasoline is my MVP moment, no question. That man's presence is undeniable, and I feel like OdumoduBlvck knew he had to step up to match it respect. Falls on Barrister Tolfo with Fatboy E is another win. His slick wordplay adds this polished layer that I didn't expect but totally dig, yeah. Shally Popey's wild energy on Juju is a perfect fit too. It's like he and OdumoduBlvck are feeding off each other's chaos, Love that vibe. But I've got to say, some features like on BTC feel more like experiments than home runs. Still, I appreciate the variety. It keeps things fresh, even if not every collab lands for me. Here's where I think the machine is coming stands out. It's OdumoduBlvck flexing his range while staying true to his roots. I hear that signature Okoporoka rhythms vibe, those high life meets drill beats he's known for, and it's all over this project. Tracks like Wage War and Killian show off his solo swagger, and I love how he can hold it down without any help. There's this hyper-masculine, chest-thumping energy that screams confidence, but he balances it with introspective moments like Legolas and Gasoline. To me, this mixtape feels like a victory lap, a prelude to his upcoming Industry Machine album. It's not perfect, but it's bold, and I respect that. Yeah. At 41 minutes, it's a tight ride that doesn't overstay its welcome, though I wouldn't mind a couple more heavy hitters to round it out. So does The Machine Is Coming live up to the hype? For me, it's a solid yes with a few A moments. I love the highs tracks like Gasoline, Pity This Boy, and Juju are on repeat in my playlist, like, constantly. The lows don't ruin it, but they remind me OdumoduBlvck's still figuring out how to balance his wild energy with these softer experiments and honesty. I'm cool with that. It's a mixtape, not a polished album, so I take it for what it is, a raw, unfiltered snapshot of where he's at. Yeah. Alright, here is the end of my review on OdumoduBlvck's latest project, The Machine Is Coming. Let me know what you think of this album in the comment section. Thank you for watching.